The citywide COVID-19 infection rate in New York is now around 1%. In Sunset Park, Brooklyn, it's nearly 7%.
We do have some of the biggest majority of undocumented immigrants in the city. So this obviously goes to speak for the lack of resources and the lack of medical attention that these people can afford.
Recently, 3,300 people in Sunset Park were tested for coronavirus. 228 were positive. The city says the cause of the spike is a mystery. But Daniela Alba, a parish secretary at St. Michael's Church in Sunset Park, says she thinks the community's Latin culture is playing a role.
We come from a culture where a lot of people want to be out and about for the summer, and we hope that everyone understands that you can take the risk, but the consequences are going to be dire just because of the lack of income and the lack of awareness that exists in this community.
The virus has hit immigrant-rich communities in New York City the hardest. New spikes are also being seen in the Rockaways and the Bronx. According to the latest city data, Hispanics outnumber all other ethnicities in overall coronavirus cases and deaths. St. Michael's requires parishioners to socially distance, wear a mask, and have their temperature taken before coming in.
This is the cluster.
Father Fulgencio Gutierrez, the new pastor of St. Michael's, says the church is doing everything it can to keep parishioners safe. But once they leave, it's up to them.
They're not following the guidelines and the norms, social distancing, and I hope that the people will get it.
The pandemic has wounded the physical and financial well-being of the undocumented community. Daniela says St. Michael's is connecting as many parishioners as possible with community resources.
Really and truly what the aim is to do what Jesus Christ did. And that's what we're called to do at all times, and especially now during this pandemic, during this uptick, and for the people of Sunset Park.
The city is knocking on doors, posting flyers, and making calls in Sunset Park. Father Fulgencio says faith will help the community make it through.
We believe that God is with us, that Jesus is walking with us through the storm, that we're not alone, and together we will conquer. Together we will cross the storm victorious.
In Sunset Park, Jessica Easthope, Currents News.
If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.